Welcome back. So police arrested 6 people in connection with 2 separate shootings in the northwest. 8 people were killed and 13 others were left injured in a shooting in Orkney, while 5 others died in another shooting in Freedom Park. All men will be appearing in court this morning, but let's bring in the Northwest Police spokesperson, Brigadier Sabata Mokgwabone, for more on these cases. Brigadier, good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us. Very concerning what you're dealing with there in the Northwest Province, and all of these shootings taking place, and not just individual shootings, group shootings. So I think let's start off with the one in Orkney. What information so far we have been able to collect about the suspects in that matter, Brigadier?
Morning, Naledi, and morning to the viewers. Nothing much, but our investigators are still working actually hard to make sure that we get to the bottom of the matter. But what we can indicate that, remember that when we released a statement, the very first statement that we released, we indicated that apparently those people, when they got into the tavern, they were looking for Basotho, but then they started shooting. But indeed, people that we have also arrested, because we have arrested 4 suspects, and we can also confirm that they are also from Lesotho, or they are Lesotho foreign nationals. That's the information that we have at the moment. But like I said, we are continuing with our investigations.
Yeah, and what are you hearing from the community of Orkney, particularly where the presence of Basotho or Lesotho nationals is concerned, particularly where you've got these violent spates that now are being seen?
No, the community is generally not happy, and we are also aware that the Kanana, Orkney, Joburg, those are areas where you get a lot of people from Lesotho, and I think we all know that part of the problem is the illegal mining operations, because some of them are coming to South Africa for illegal mining. And then unfortunately, they find themselves among members of the community and they start to commit different crimes, like we saw this weekend. And I must also indicate that it's unfortunate that some of them, they come to the country with their own issues from Lesotho, and then when they get here, they also continue that. So to an extent that you'll find them fighting for territories, you'll find them having groupings, you'll find groupings such as Matama, you'll find groupings such as Materene, something like that. But I hope that we will be able to get to the bottom of the matter. But like I said, no one can be happy if crimes like this are committed in our communities.
Yeah, but we are talking about undocumented foreign nationals here, and so, and you're talking about where you've got these undocumented foreign nationals, many from Lesotho, fighting over territory in illegal mines. So clearly the SAP is somewhat aware of these activities. How difficult has it been to crack down and getting to the root of that matter and dealing with those supposed groupings or gangs?
We are getting somewhere. We are not where we want to be, but since we have a Valom Godi deployment, there's a lot that we have actually achieved, and we even managed to close some of the shops that were actually used by these illegal miners, either to go underground or to take foodstuffs underground. Even the area where the unfortunate incident of the passing on of the South African National Defence Force members is one of the shafts we actually pushed that member static so that they can stop some of the activities. Yes, we are not where we want to be, but we are getting somewhere.
Okay. Can we talk a little bit about what's happening in Freedom Park outside Rustenburg? I believe there, the victims, 4 men and a woman, were found shot, and they were along the street. Talk to us about visually what you found when you got there, and then what we know about the suspects in that matter.
It's like just like you indicated that the incident actually took place on the street next to one of the tuck shops, and the female victim passed on at Jobshi Mankane Hospital. But after investigation, our team managed to arrest 2 suspects who are also appearing in court today. They are both South Africans, age 30. We are still working also on this matter to make sure that we arrest the outstanding suspect, because it is apparent that the two that we have arrested, although they were involved, there are definitely other suspects, because one of them is the taxi driver, is the driver of the taxi that was actually used during the commission of the crime.
Mm. And how was this vehicle used during the committing of the crime?
I won't be able to give more information, except that apparently the taxi driver gave the taxi to his friends. The friend apparently wanted to go and collect people. He went to Freedom Park, but then unfortunately the taxi was used to commit the crime. But what is also what also happened is that after the incident, the taxi driver, the one who gave the taxi to his friend, went to the scene, removed the taxi from the crime scene, and failed to report the incident to the taxi driver, the taxi owner, and also failed to report the incident to the police. So, yes, but like I'm saying, we are still working on the matter to make sure that we arrest the real suspect who actually executed the act of killing people.
Yeah, just one last question, Brigadier, before I let you go. In the greater province of the Northwest, are you concerned about an increasing availability of firearms, firstly, an increase in violence that perhaps has not been seen before?
Definitely, there's no way we cannot be concerned, because firearms are used to commit serious and violent crimes like we saw over the weekend. So we are concerned, but I can also indicate that we are working hard to make sure that we retrieve or we disarm some of the suspects through Operation Chanela, which is held every week. So we issue statements almost every Monday, and then I can confirm that there are firearms that we are getting every weekend from suspects. Unfortunately, all these firearms are illegal. People possess them illegally.
Right.